And now I'm happy to introduce and welcome my co-host, Ofelia.
Hi.
Ofelia, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Ofelia, I'd love to talk to you for a minute about your work as a 1 in 3 activist. Tell me about your work.
Well, our focus as a 1 in 3 campaign this last semester was actually to host a Expose CPCs campaign. So that means crisis pregnancy centers, which are essentially fake clinics. And these clinics, especially in Texas, they're state funded. So they masquerade as an actual medical center when they're not. They're designed purely to misinform and manipulate those who are seeking abortion care, and it's very manipulative and wrong. And it stops a lot of people from being able to access the abortion that they need. So our CPC week actually coincided with Jane Doe's abortion. And so my partner, Renee, and I, we were able to, with our CPC action, distract the protesters from attacking Jane from going into the clinic. And it coincides because Jane was also manipulated into going to this center that ultimately was not beneficial for her. It was harmful, and she was forced to miss her appointment at the abortion clinic. So we think it's really important for people to know what CPCs are, to know how harmful they are, and more importantly, to hold our states accountable for funding them, and stop them from harming people that need an abortion.
That's an incredible story. So you were causing a distraction while Jane Doe was walking through the door. That's amazing.
We had no idea, but we were informed later that was what was happening.
I love it. Tell me a little bit about how you got into this movement yourself, personally.
Well, I was fortunate enough to have a professor that gave me the resources to go to activist trainings. And so I first got involved through an organization in Texas called Texas Freedom Network. And then from there I got involved with United for Reproductive and Gender Equity, and now Advocates for Youth. And I'm very fortunate to have a community in Texas that cares a lot about reproductive justice and always holding ourselves accountable and doing the best we can for our community. And I've been committed to the work ever since.
That's so awesome. Well, thank you for all of your work, Ofelia.